Hey everyone, this is James Michener with the Financially Free Real Estate Agent. I wanted to hop on here and talk about my favorite books. So my first favorite book is The Richest Man in Babylon. I read that on a vacation when I was in Utah at a resort while my wife was at a conference, had some downtime, took me about a day and a half to read, and it was amazing. So basically the concept of the book is three brothers that get an amount of money from their father, and the dad wants to see who can grow that money, who can keep the money with them, and who's going to lose the money, right? So it just gave really good concepts of when you get a certain amount of money or you get any type of money, to save that, grow it, keep it, don't give it away, don't be foolish with it. It just hit home for me, and it's simple stuff that just everybody should know. The second book that I absolutely love was the Rich Dad Poor Dad. So I like the contrast between having a rich dad and having a poor dad, right? And what types of things that Robert Kiyosaki was talking about in terms of who do you want to surround yourself with? What are the decisions that you're going to make that are going to give you progress in the world? Or what are other people doing in order to get to that next step? Or what are people doing to hold them back from that next step, right? So I think that book really resonated with me on who do I want to surround myself with. The other thing I wanted to point out is this game by Robert Kiyosaki, which is called Cash Flow. It's amazing. I would play this game all the time, and I play it online sometimes. It gives you an idea of how to save your money, what to invest in while you're playing against other players in the game. And you know what's nice about that is you're playing against other players in the game of life. So if you can pick up that game, you can get a few friends together to play that. I think that would be huge. The second one that I really like is Raving Fans, because the more people that you have support you, the bigger your network is, the more that you're going to be able to help other people, and the more that they're going to be able to help you. Other book that I really like is called One Rental at a Time. The reason I like that is because it gives you a concept of starting small, but being able to either grow gradually or grow quickly. Michael Zuber also has a YouTube channel called One Rental at a Time. I follow it very, very often. I used to listen to it every day, but I've been trying to read some other Audible books. The other book that I like is The Road Less Traveled. It's just a good book to kind of give you a little different perspective on life. I'm not going to talk about too much of it because the way that I took it in is probably going to be a lot different than how others took that in. The number one book for real estate agents that I would recommend is The Miracle Morning for Real Estate Agents by Hal Elrod. I think it's amazing. I think it shows you what discipline does. I think it shows you what being in a rut to getting out of a rut is like, and the stuff that you don't want to do when you're in a rut, and the stuff that you do want to do when you're in a rut to get out of the rut. I've read that book like 6-7 times. I give it to my team members to read it. I think it is the number one book for real estate agents if you want to grow your business and if you want to get out of the funk, or even when you're first starting, like what are the things that I need to do in order to be successful in my business? What are the things I need to do to get out of this freaking funk? Because I've been in funks before. Not too long ago, I was actually in a funk and had to change some things up. So those are my favorite books. I would grab those. I would also grab this game, which I think is amazing. Go to seminars, get a coach, get around people that are going to help better you. Coaching and getting involved in memberships is all about proximity. So proximity by meaning that you're going to be closer to people that are doing stuff that you want to do. So by reading some of these books, you're going to be closer to a ton of people, including myself. By that and playing that game, you're going to be closer to a lot of people. So anyways, I hope that helps. Those are my book recommendations and my game recommendations. So hopefully that helps. Have a great day.